It's always Jack and Jody, you know. It's not Jack or Jody. It's always Jack and Jody. In fact, if I go a lot of places by myself, or she does, they don't even know who I am. You know, do I know you? You know, oh, Jack and Jody. Okay, now I know who it is.
I was thinking when I came home, you know, I'm in my 50s. What am I going to do? I don't want to go back in the corporate culture. I don't want to wait tables anymore.
I was in the corporate world for many, many years. I decided, it finally came to a point where I decided that it was time for me to leave the corporate world. And I was in my 60s by that time, so I thought, well, I'm still going to need to do something to supplement my income. All right, we're ready for anything now. Okay, sweetie, let's go. And so I decided to do a little research, and I came up with dog walking. I said, no, I couldn't imagine that I'd been doing this, but I love it. It's a very satisfying type of job, and it's hard to call it a job because I enjoy it so much. We're out getting our exercise so we stay fit. We're whenever we come in to see our clients, they're also always happy to see us. Their little tails are always wagging. They're never having a bad day, and if you're having a bad day, they'll lift you up. And also the pet owners are extremely grateful for the service that you provide them. And so all those things together just make it a proof to me that I made the right decision. Okay, let's go, boys. Everybody has skills, talents, gifts, and if you're able to pinpoint that, you should be able to figure out a way to make a living, and through entrepreneurial efforts, and be comfortable with what you're doing, and also enjoy with what you're doing. And she, believe it or not, she's 15 years old. That's what happens when you have me walk your dog. They live forever. It seems like a simple type of endeavor to go into, but it's very rewarding. Not so much financially, but we're not after the big dollars.
I felt like that was my life. It was, you know, in my 50s, where am I going to get another job? But when I was let go, it was like a big relief. And yeah, I was scared. It was, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? You know, and I kind of thought, yeah, my self-esteem was knocked down a little bit.
Hello?
Hey, Kelly Jones.
Hi, how have you been? Awesome.
Jack's like, well, you know, I started a business. Why don't we think of something for you? So we thought what we could do, and we came up with the VIP experience. Well, it is a promotional company that supports local businesses. And we have about 33 businesses that participate with us. We do not charge them for any advertising. And we do promotional activities within, like McBob's, say, is on our card. And they give $1 off every time you spend $6 there to eat. So you can use it over and over again throughout the year. So Rosebud and the Times Cinema buy one admission, get one free. So they like it because they have another venue for marketing without having to pay anything. So it can't hurt them. And they also like the idea that we're promoting within the community. We sell the cards for $20. We're always trying to come up alongside some type of fundraising event, some type of charity. So each card that we sell, a major portion, can go back to that whatever charity that we are working on at the time.
That's what's going to bring our economy back, is when people begin to realize that, first of all, I don't have to have the biggest car on the block. I don't have to have a boat in my driveway. I don't need to have the biggest bank account, you know, in my family. You don't need to have those things. There are things that are more important than that. Just sort that out and move forward.
I think the main regret was not being able to figure this out earlier, which created a lot of depression and things in my life in the past, because I always thought I had to be, you know, wear the Prada purse and have the perfect everything. And now I've traded in my nice Prada shoes for my new walking shoes, you know, and I love it. Yeah, never in a million years would I thought we'd be doing this.
Everybody has something to offer. And then tried to do some research around that. Again, mine is as simple as I can walk. You know, I love to walk, and I can walk forever. And it's like, well, how can you make money walking? Well, pick up a few dogs along the way while you're walking.
I can't believe that I stayed in the corporate world as long as I did. I talked myself into having to, because that was what the cookie cutter world says you need to do. You need to do this, you need to get a job, you need to get promoted, you need to make this much money, you have to have this much in your 401k. And so that's what my mindset was. And after I left my job, this weight was lifted off, and I realized that life doesn't have to be that way. You can do what you want.
We're not interested in being wealthy or being rich as far as finances are concerned. We're wealthy and rich in other areas. You know, we have tons of friends. We have lots of goodwill in the community. It's a great place to be.